Okay, let's do a quick visual condition report. Now starting with the front right wheel, we do have some curb rash right here. And then looking at these tires, they look really good, a ton of tread left on them. Now looking at the paint, it's gonna be kind of hard to tell at this angle, so I'm gonna start here on the back. It looks like it sat under a tree and got some sap on it or some sort of acid wash. So you can see the paint has all these spots in it. You can see here on the deck lid though, and it's on the roof. It's not as bad on the sides, but it is there. It's just not as easy to see. So I wanted to notate that first. Starting with this front right fender though, got a couple little chips. See another spot here, a little stain, and then there's lots of little dots kind of stained on that paint. The rest of that looks good. You have some paint transfer here, a couple scratches, small rock chips throughout that A-pillar. Got a scratch right here. It does catch my nail. A couple fingernail scratches here and there. A few more scratches. That one catches my nail. Little scratch there. A couple more scratches. You have some very minor curb rash right here. I'm looking at this wheel, overall looks good. Got a scuff there. And then looking at the roof, you're gonna see those stains as well. Now looking at the front here, starting with the hood, you're gonna see these spots all throughout the paint. We have a ding right here and a gash. And then you're gonna see some spots up here. There's some alignment issue right there. You can see a panel gap. We have some scuffs and scratches here. And looking right here, you do have a crease on the hood and a gash. Got a gash right here, a couple gashes there. You have some curb rash here on the underside and some creases in the body. You can see this parking sensor has touch-up paint around it. You have some creases here on that front splitter. And you can see it cracked the paint and gashed it up a little bit. Making your way down this side. Got some rock chips, little scratches, and there's some spider cracking. And then we have some damage right here. And there's some curb rash on that lower side. A couple gashes here. Gash there. There's some touch-up paint on that parking sensor. Then looking at the back left quarter panel, we have a ding here and a gash in the paint. You can see some paint runs right there. A couple gashes. Got a scratch here. You have a crease on the body line. You have some curb rash down here and a gash on the wheel. And then there's some scratches under here. You have a large gash here that's been touched up. And some scratches kind of throughout the door. Got a couple dings and gashes here. You have a large touch-up spot right there. And some scuffs. Looking at the side mirror, you have some paint transfer, a couple scratches, a couple chips. Overall, that wheel looks good. And then looking at the back bumper, Here on the deck lid, we have some gashes and some deeper scratches. And then of course you can see the paint. Taillights look good. Here on this back bumper, you have a crack that goes across the whole thing. And then you have some damage here. So you can see this crack, some creases, little scratches throughout. You have some gashes here. Gash down there. You'll see some creases here, like I said. You can see the paint runs down here. And then you have some creases here in the body with some gashes. Looking at the engine bay, overall looks really clean. Then checking out the interior, here on the driver door panel, you can see some wear and discoloration. Got the memory seating. Overall, that kick plate looks good. Floor mats look nice. Now we do have some wear on this driver bolster. You have some wrinkles. I don't see any rips or tears, but you can see the discoloration here. It's a little dingy. Looking at the steering wheel, a couple small scuffs and scratches, but otherwise looks good. Those buttons look nice. You have a little wear here on the parking brake button. Then looking at the front right door panel, you have a gash in the leather, a couple little scuffs. You have some wear on the handle itself. You can see some separation right here. This is kind of popping out. You have a ding here, otherwise that kick plate looks good. A couple spots in the carpet are missing. Then looking at this seat, you do have some wear here and cracking and some scuffs and scratches. Got some stains on the seat belt. Got some scuffs and scratches here. You can see on the console, this is chipped and broken. And it doesn't open all the way perfect. You gotta move it yourself. You can see a hole right here and imperfections here on this armrest. It's a little dingy. Upper side of the dash looks good. You have some scratches on the screen. The glove box looks good. And here on this wood grain, you can see some scuffs and scratches. Then here on the back right, got some scratches on the leather. Kick plate area looks good. You can see this does not want to stay shut. The back of that seat looks good. Looking at this leather, this is a different color than the one back here. So it was replaced at some point. And you can see some creases in it. Little stain here, a couple scuffs. Here on the back left door panel, that looks really good. Kick plate area has a couple gashes in it. Got a few stains here. Rest of that seat looks good. Got some stains on the seat back. And then looking at the air vent here, you can see it is broken, the little flap. It's missing a little bar across it.